Okay, you being tired all the time this just isn't normal. My name is Jensen, and this is my story of healing from chronic kidney disease naturally. I am telling my story in hope that it can help others. It started about 5 years ago after I had my first baby. I didn't know that I had kidney disease. I didn't know I had really anything wrong. I actually didn't know anything at all. I was extremely tired and extremely fatigued from not having a sleeping baby. I actually went on a vacation with my mom, and that's when it came to light, and she just knew. She was like, okay, you being tired all the time this just isn't normal. So I went to the doctor and got all my tests done. A few days later, they called me back and they said, okay, you have some tests that came back abnormal. You need to come in and talk to us. So I went in, I talked to them. They told me that I had chronic kidney disease, which at the time I didn't really understand the severity of it. And so I was kind of like, okay. And so I went home, learned about it, thought about it, and that's when I knew that for me it wasn't right to do the normal mainstream way of going about healing kidney disease. So I talked to my doctor about it and told him that I wanted to try something different. And he said, okay, as long as you come in and get tests regularly and make sure that your kidney function is actually improving and not just maintaining or dropping even further. So I did. He told me a couple supplements that I might be able to take that might help. So I went and got those, and that was my first start in the direction of healing naturally. I actually found shortly after a friend who introduced me to essential oils, and that was probably the biggest part of healing for me. And so I started there, and I didn't stop just at essential oils because I wanted to use all the tools in the toolbox. So I went to a nutritional coach, and she just gave me a few more things just to change in my diet. Even though I was eating healthy, we didn't know where the kidney disease came from, to be honest. Doctors were kind of floored, and it was kind of an anomaly because I was young, healthy, I ate healthy, I exercised. It just, it was one of those things in life that make you better from going through those trials. So that's where I started. I started learning everything I could about natural health and natural healing, and utilizing essential oils in every way that I could, and my nutrition and supplements. From there, it got better, and I went back for testing regularly, and the doctor was kind of surprised, and I was surprised, and that's when I knew that there was other things that could help, that we can use for our health and for our healing in our lives, and that we need to utilize them. And then it wasn't until about 2 years later that I went back in and my tests came back all normal. They were still on the lower end of normal, but they were still normal, and so that was great, and that was an improvement, and they considered me good. I was healed. So, but that wasn't the end there yet. I actually had severe kidney pains every once in a while that would even almost drop me to the floor, and so I knew that there was still something going on, but other than that, I felt really good. I wasn't tired anymore. I was living my life again. It was a good thing, and then I unintentionally found a healing therapy because I wasn't familiar with anything that was alternative healing therapies until about 1.5 years ago, and I was introduced to foot zoning, and from foot zoning I found that my kidney pain just kind of resolved, and it was really a miracle that this healing could come to my life, and I know that it can come to others' lives, and that these trials that we have, they are for our learning and our growth, and I know that through them we can become better, and that we can learn from our trials, and that healing, it can be for our good, and that we can heal in every aspect of our lives, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually, mentally, in every way that we can help our bodies heal. We need to utilize all those tools to help us and to be able to get our bodies as well as we can. I know that for me, through the whole process, I was very prayerful. I relied on my Heavenly Father and my Jesus Christ, and they were my rock, and they were there for me through the whole process. And I know that they can be there for you. I know that we're not alone, and that even when our trials seem hard, when it seems like we've hit rock bottom, that it is just there for our learning and our growth, to help us be better and to help others live their lives in a better way, and to learn for themselves from our experiences. And I know that we can have all this in our lives through healing in every way, using all of those things that are here on this earth to help us heal. And so that's my hope, is that this can bring someone else a hope of peace